Hello and welcome to the next part of the Allegro BWV998 by Bach. I am not going to say much, we're going to dive straight into this. We're going to check out this. This melodic fragments, bar 33. And a little bit of this. Here we go. BWV998 Allegro by j.s.bach. Welcome to microstudy number 1. So we're kicking it off at bar 57. 2, 3, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1 and 4. Then you're going to do the E and D sharp on the 5th string. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4. First finger is going to fly up to the G sharp. 3, 2, 3, 4 again. Open B, and then into C sharp. Third finger up, and you can see it there. First finger crosses over, first finger down. 1, 2, 4. And then into 3, 2 with an A in the bass. That is the best possible solution that I found for this bar here. It involves some squeaking, yes, so you're going to have to do quick, short, sharp, fluid shifts, hopefully looking ahead, but then it gets you into position for this, where you can then move up from the F sharp into the G sharp, and then finally back into the A of bar 60. Let's have a look at that in slow motion. Welcome back to 61. So we left it off where we entered A major. 3, 2, 1 on the G sharp, 2, open, 3, 2 and 4 on the B and D, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, C sharp. The other alternative is, which I find I play, I just don't think about, is 4, 3, 1, 1, half bar, 1, 2, and then 3 on the C sharp, 1, 1, 2, 0, and then we're into, and notice thumb is coming in to dampen that bass. 1, 2, 3 and 4, F sharp and A, 2 on the D, half bar in, 2, and again, notice I'm coming in to dampen the bass. I don't think about these things anymore, so if you keep a look on that angle, you will see what my right hand is doing 9 times out of 10. So, and I'm going to leave it there at 65. Let's have a look at this in slow motion. Welcome back to 65, and here we get that theme that I alluded to in the beginning. So we are D and F sharp, 4 on the A, 4 is going to slide up to B, down to 1, and you're going to stay in position 5, 3, 4, half bar 5, so that you can do 1, 4, 3 or 1 or 4. I use 4, open. Now here's the hack for this next bar. I use an open B with a D, and then my first finger can stay down on that A. 1, 3, open E, half bar 2, third finger up to the G, so you can hear that voice clearly come in there. The alternative for bar 66 is 1 and 2 with a bar at 3, and then either 3, 4, open 2, or quick 4th finger flick. That choice is going to be left up to you. Again, like I've said in all of these videos, interrogate my fingering, find the one that works for you. It is possible to finger these things quite a few ways on the fretboard. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Welcome to bar 69. So it is possible to use open strings for this next little fragment. I'm not. I've made that choice way back in the previous video. I decided not to use open strings for these because I preferred that sound. You, however, need to make that musical choice for yourself. So we've got an open D, A to B, 4, 2. You're going to then slide into 3 and 1. 1, 4. 4 is going to do a lot of work here. 4, 1. Open D with the B. 2, 4. Making sure you can see that my D is ringing free and clear. Here we're going to use a little bit of a hinge bar technique. And then your first finger is going to slide up on that to get the A and C in. Can you see I'm leaving it on as long as possible, stretching out. E, B, second finger, open, 4, and then we're into the next micro study. So again, like I said, it's possible to use open strings. Here would be 4 and 2, and then it's 3 and 4. I just don't like that sound. I made that musical choice way back, and for me it now works. That's your decision. Alright, let's take a look at this in slow motion. Okay, welcome to this next micro study. Now, I'm going to give you a heads up. The fingering here is quite difficult. However, you have already played something very similar to this, which I will show you in the next micro study. This is the opening material. So, Bach is messing around with us. He is giving us tiny, tiny hints of that opening material, and he's starting to change it. So you could look at this as a development. This is also the last little section that we're going to head into before we come to our final downward cadence movement from bar 80, which you'll check out in the next video. So, having said all of that, let's take a look at this. 3 on an F sharp, so we've 0, 2, 1 hinge bar. Leaving my hinge bar down for that. Got a couple of options here. Open B, 2, D sharp, open E, B, bar at the 2nd fret, bar at the 2nd fret, into bar 75, which gives us that low E there, which is nice, handy fingering. Alternatively, left my 2nd finger down, 2nd finger slides up, so that it is 1, 2 on the B, D sharp combination there. Back into that 2nd fret bar. Okay, carrying on. Bar 75. Open G with a low E. 2, open. I suggest 3, bar down, because we have an E in the middle there. And then again, bar at the 2nd fret. 4th finger on an E. I'm using 2, 4 for the G and B so that I can stay in that bar for the F and A. I'm going to leave it there for that because this is quite, the melody's not difficult, but Bach has messed with the basses a little bit here. So let's check this out in slow motion. Welcome to bar 77. So I left it off here, carrying on with that bar at the 2nd fret. F sharp and A, 2, 1, 4, stretches out, stays there, 3 with an open A. So I'm ready for the next bar, which is going to be 2 with the bar at fret 2. This bar is interesting because we're going to go 2, 1, and then you're going to slide up into the 3rd fret for the G and D, so that you can get your F sharp and A with the 2 and 4, D being taken care of there, and then you're just going to slide the 4th finger up to that high B with a hinge bar behind it, making sure that your hinge bar doesn't cut off. Don't cut it off. Hinge bar, then you're going to slide up again, 7, 1 and 2, 4th finger on that C sharp, down into a half bar at 7, 4th finger pushing up. Crucial to this fingering working, leave that C sharp on, don't do this, because you're going to destroy the leading note there. And I'm going to leave it there. That is quite a bit. Alright, there's no two ways about it. Take it slowly, work the fingering out. Think about it as you play it. 2, 1, stretch out 4, open A, fret 2, 3, 2 and 4, 4th up, half hinge bar, 7, 4. That is what's going through my head as I play this, especially now because I'm going back over it with not having done it for a couple of months. Got to think about those changes, got to think about those shifts, and do it slowly enough for you to think, because if you're going too fast and you're not able to think through those changes, you will learn the mistakes, which you don't want to do. So let's check this out in slow motion. Thank you very much for staying until the end. This has been brought to you by classicalguitarrocks.com, my baby. It is the home of 6-string inspiration. There are a ton of lessons on that site. Most of them are free. There are study guides, both free and paid. The paid ones help support the site. So if you want to dive into some Villa-Lobos, some Rolandians, maybe some Bach, there are loads of lessons on there for the advancing guitarist. Grab yourself some 6-string inspiration at classicalguitarrocks.com today.